Hey there, and welcome back to more Dragon Age 2. We're still working our way through this train wreck of a mess. Alright, so looks like we gotta keep working our way this way. We've cleared all this stuff, so we can go over here and then go down south on the map. See what we got, what we got, what we got. Suck my dick. Okay, I want to go down. And further down. And down. Corpses. Let's see what we find in this one. Pile of bones, you say? Well, bone-a-vision. I'm saving before I go into this.
And the world's rid of one more Canary.
What the fuck,
Easier than I
man?
expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
What the hell's going on here?
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Get ready!
Alright, bitch.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Well, let them come. Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Let's make this quick! Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
You're doing well.
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more coming.
We'll find them in the streets. I don't even know what's going on.
Nicely done.
A shard never lied, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
Alright, we're going right there. Screw this. I can't even loot. Have to go back there at some point. Probably have to.
Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawk, Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
My name is Crack
You
Baby
have my
Hawk.
gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
There were complications, but I was privileged to keep your son from harm.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with a shard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
This is clearly not my
Forgive
affair.
me. This is a private concern of yours.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
Alright, we all leveled up. Everybody got a level. You get a level, and you get a level, and you get a level. And let's try and beef up that health a little bit, because my health is not looking amazing. Go with Force Mage. Telekinetic first. He's moving back towards the friend area, sort of. We're going with the we're keeping with the glass cannon aesthetic. This is gonna happen. Cherish stuff is clericy. Well, not clericy, actually. Complete opposite of that. Might as well give her that. It's a good spell. It's up there. Desks. We need his dex to be a little bit higher. Shattering arrow, smoking arrow, shattering arrow. Okay, so everybody got some leveling up duties and whatnot. There's nothing else on this map, so we can get the hell out of here. We rescued that ungrateful bitch. And you have the gall, sir. Then we're gonna switch up our party members. We haven't switched up our party members in a while, so let's get rid of Eric, get rid of him. Well, we'll keep her because she's the newest. Bring her on and bring Isabella. Actually, no, not her. Him. You have some leveling to do. Gonna dump all that into magic. Alright, we're getting out of here, boys. Holy shit, look at all that crap we can do. Let's go to the Wayward Sun. Where we'll be when you are done. We're in Dragon Age 2. Don't you cry no more. There it is.
Dark spook.
Okay. This way. way.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
The boy you bought from Captain Rayner. Where is he?
Feisty don't get you a better price. Shut this buck up.
I will smack you with my magical smack powers. We just basically killed your entire family. God damn it, my dick.
Cry for your mother!
That does. Need health potions, man. Oh god, it killed all of us. You filthy bitch. How dare you. How dare you. My precious. Oh god. Okay, it literally saves right there. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, I forgot. I equipped 3 mages in this party. That might explain why my DPS is crap. Because the only other one in here is a fucking rogue. I take that back. The rogue does work. Let's try this. That guy needs some lyrium.
I can't keep this up!
Not too easy.
Let's finish this! That's enough!
Here comes the sword.
Yeah, we did it, boys.
Something here that shows where...
And Isabella gained a level. Yeah, crank that dex. And that booty. Let's move more towards the friend area.
Shipped Fainrail.
Oh, I have an injury kit, so that goes there again.
Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the wounded
Not going
coast.
to happen.
Well, we killed them all. Oh, there's some more. I missed some plunder. Okay. So it looks like that's it for this area for now. I'm sober enough to get out of here. Dear God.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Alright, let's get the hell out of Darktown.
I heard Varric saying you were a Grey Warden.
Okay, we have many things and many places to be. Okay, that's just an accounting one, so let's do that. That's a quick drop-off type thing. Jesus Christ, we're just grinding through these leveling things. What actually are we for level now? Level 9. Okay, we've gotten a good ways along.
Is that a serious question?
Good day to you.
Did he have a little sword or just his claws? I bet he had a dashing cap with a feather in it.
Would you stop making fun of my cat?
Oh, no hat then.
Okay, yeah, I just handed over to him.
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
Why is there a person symbol over here? Oh, clothing. Let's do some of these, there's some of these, the companion quests. Let's see here. Okay, I don't see anything on here. Where am I supposed to talk with him? He's staying at Daenerys' abandoned Hightown mansion. Okay, so it's in Hightown. Oh, we're in Hightown. I'm a dipshit. I just have to find the stupid thing. Oh, these two guys! They're from the first game.
Wodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service.
And the special needs
And
dwarf.
This is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free
Buy
to
some
peruse my
goods.
wares whenever you wish.
Okay. This one over here. That's the Living Lotus.
I don't want to see any trouble from you.
What's this? Something over there. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna leave her behind and we're gonna grab
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Daenerys used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
Nothing like a bit of fear with your wine.
That's what Daenerys used to say. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You've had a difficult life.
I'd rather not speak more of it.
Are you certain? I'm willing to listen.
To my whining? Very charitable of you. I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I've thought about it.
I grew up in Ferelden. It will always be my home.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
My mother came from Kirkwall. Our heritage is here.
Having a place where you can put down roots, I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
If you're looking to start a life, you could stay.
We shall see. I should thank you again for helping me against the Hunters. Had I known Ansel would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps.
History of Kirkwall, Chapter 3. I missed you. Got out of my way. The Qunari first thundered into the Kirkwall in 756 storm during last of the new exalted marches. The collected notions of Thetis were attempting to drive the Qunari from the northern mainland once and for all. Qunari armies were on the retreat, but in a desperate gamble, their fleet circled around the Amaranthine coast and landed a great force near the Marcher city of Oshtrak. Their plan was to overwhelm the Marcher cities of Starkhaven and Kirkwall. Starkhaven to block the roads leading north, and Kirkwall to block ships on the Waking Sea, coming from Orlais, all in an effort to deny supplies to the Thetis armies assaulting Rivian. The attack on Starkhaven eventually failed, but Kirkwall was attacked in a daring night raid where the Qunari used their leashed Cerebas mages in an unprecedented display of sorcery. The walls were torn down and the city was taken, and for the next 4 years Kirkwall endured the most brutal occupation in its history. Writing from the time are scarce. It was not until after the city was freed that the Qunari's deeds came to light. Children taken from families, forced conversions to the Qunari religion, and brutal labor camps. It's ironic that the old slave quarters of Lowtown, still intact after centuries, provided the perfect means for the Qunari to control the city's people. The famous Orlesian chevalier Sir Michel Lafille rode into the city after finally defeating the Qunari defenders. He wrote, "Kirkwall is full of people with empty eyes that have had all independent thought driven from them." When Lafille was appointed the city's first Viscount by the Emperor in 760 storm, he made it his mission to undo the religious condemnation. The Lafayette bloodline remained popular enough that when the city finally rebelled against Orlesian rule in 805, Blessed Viscount remained the enduring title for Kirkwall's ruler despite its origin. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so we can leave here now. So where's the next one? Let's actually look at the journal. So companion stuff, talk to Anders. Home in Darktown now that things are settled with Carl. Okay, mark as active quest. So we gotta go to Darktown. Darktown. This seems like they got rid of the gift system. I haven't noticed the ability to do that anymore, which does kind of suck, because I did kind of like that ability in the first game. I know they had gotten rid of it by the time, oh god, by the time Inquisition came out. I knew they had gotten rid of that feature. But I was hoping it was still in this game. Alright, here we go. There's that thing. I gotta look out for that little, like, head symbol. So I need Anders in the party. Anders is in the party. And let's keep you going. Let's see here.
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here. I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Well,
Under that scruffy exterior, I think you've got a bit of a soft heart yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume. We've hardly met, and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
Yes.
I don't want you thinking about me that way.
Everyone wants to control my thoughts. Fine. I hear you. Strictly professional.
Sorry, Andrews. Alright, who's the next one? Welcome home. Okay, so these are both in the same place. These are both in the alienage. So that's... Where am I going here? I think this one's the closest.
Don't like Darktown? Die.
There we are. Okay, where's the Hangman Clinic? Where would I? Oh, I'm in Darktown now. Oh, Lowtown. Duh. Thing said Lowtown like 4 times. Lowtown apartment. I need to make sure I have Meryl with me, which means I have to fuck. Do I have her with me? I do not. Where am I looking here? I don't see it. I haven't gone the full way up though either. Let's take a peek. Taking a peek. Oh, there it is. Maybe it'll let me change party members inside? Oh no, she's just in here. Okay.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Is this gonna get weird?
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
I'm not sure this was a kindness.
It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be. I haven't exactly had many friends, not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
You're doing fine.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Well, that didn't... Nah. Damn, that's a big book. Mana is that which defines a mage. It is the potential that dwells within a person, but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade. We go there to dream, but only those with the potential may draw upon its power. Mana is then a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade, and it is this power that is expanded in magic. As in all other things, it has limits, just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more. A mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expand their own life force in the working of magic, and occasionally ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. From the lectures of the first enchanter, Wenceslas. Interesting. Knowledge. The Maker's first children. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Maker's first creations were the spirits, glorious being that populated the many spires of the Golden City, and the Chant of Light said that they revered the Maker with unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. Although the spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the ether and create from it, they did not do so. They had no urge to create, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give that creation ingenuity or life. The Maker realized his own folly. He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They did not have a spark of the divine within them. He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the Fade and proceeded to his next creation, life. The Maker created the world and the living beings upon it, separated from the Fade by the veil. His new children would be unable to shape the world around them and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for their struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine, a soul, and he watched with pleasure as his creation flourished and showed all the ingenuity that he had hoped for it. The spirits grew jealous of the living and coaxed them into the Fade when they slept. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favor. Through the eyes of the living, they experienced new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the Fade to resemble the living in concepts that they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm, so they could vicariously possess a spark of the divine through them. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. These spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness they saw and became the first demons. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride, these are the dark parts of the soul that give demons their power, the hooks they use to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convincing them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmare and the Fade in the hopes of one day storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again, for he had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return they had created sin. For the Maker's Own Children by Bader, Senior Enchanter of Ostwick, 812 Blessed. Damn. No, not more books. You ask what happened to Arlathan. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall, and a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world has changed even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes have way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Elvenin. Then, when they breached the great city of Arlathan, our people, fearful of disease and loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight, with magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest. The Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins until they captured elf-turned-mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fen-Harel, the Dreadwolf, and Lord of Tricksters, God damn you, man, approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss. Neither group ever again to enter the other's lands, but the god did not know that Fen-Harel had planned to betray them. And by the time they realized the Dreadwolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable, to be sure, but those elves who travel the beyond travel the beyond claim that Fen Harel still roams the world of dreams, keeping watch over the gods lest they escape from their prisons. Whatever the case, Arlathan had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Tevinter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow the Arlathian whole, destroying eons of collected knowledge, culture, and art, the whole of elven lore left only to memory. The fall of Arlathan, as told by Jisharel, keeper of the Ralafaran clan of the Dalish Elves. Jesus Christ. Oh, I gotta talk to you about something else, right?
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Muggings are fascinating?
Someone has jumped outside your door, and that's exciting.
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Think of it like a game. You can pick up all the things people drop and overlook. Maybe count them.
I think they mostly drop garbage. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Okay. So, alright, what have we got left right now? Do we have any more? Alright, there's no more companion quests left that we have to do, so we've did all those. So we just have those secondary ones that we gotta run out and complete. Anything else in here that I have to scan or do something stupid with? No, okay. Hey, we get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's go to the docks, finders keepers. Finders, keepers, losers, fuckers!
I keep thinking I know you from somewhere.
You're Ferelden, right? Ever spend time at the Pearl?
That's it. Watch out. You used to really like that girl with the griffin tattoos, right? What was her name?
The Ley Warden?
That's right.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
Can you help me?
I could use your assistance. I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey, if you're done wagging your tongue, can we get those sacks off the docks?
Right.
Alright, we're gonna go talk to the harbor master then. Probably gonna punch the harbor master right in the dick.
I seek any information.
There's a crate. I'll take that.
Shipping manifest.
I have an inquiry.
I'm looking for cargo bearing the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Elysian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
Fear will make you remember.
They say your life flashes in front of your eyes before you die.
You're not going to kill me in broad daylight. No one's that stupid.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
Okay, nobody seemed to give a fuck that I did that. Alright, so let's go down here.
You have no business here, Basra.
Oh, those are Kinari guys. Oh, they made him look more bullish in this game.
No work for you here, Ferelden. You're not taking my job.
Alright, now he's gonna run all the way over here and do all this other bullshit. Eastern Warehouse District and all that crap.
There's someone coming. This is private property.
Let's see what's behind that door.
No visitors allowed.
What are you guarding?
Imported goods.
Who owns this warehouse?
Master Woodrow, I suppose. It's rented storage space.
You're in my way.
We're under attack.
Let's make...
Run!
You are in my way, bitch. Now I'll take out all your friends too. They can meet you in the afterlife. Give me that. I get some decent gloves. Why can't I wear the 13 willpower? You son of a bitch! It's in the barrel. Okay. This could get rather nasty. Burn them all! They had nothing. And we gave them nothing. Ooh, that's an interesting one for the two-hander guy. Alright, so I think this is where... Great. Ah, God, there's a fucking bear trap. Come on.
I wouldn't breathe that in if I were you. Looks like Martin's trading in death.
Another thing up here as well.
On your guard! Go down! Got you now!
Well, he went down like a bitch. And we got out. Like real men. Alright, nothing else on this map.
So, there must be mages in Tevinter who don't use blood magic.
Of course. There are slaves. The Magisters do not hesitate to collar their own kind.
But no Magister.
Let's go to the Hanged Man. That is a fun intro screen. I will give them that. Where is it?
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know,
You're smuggling poison. I thought you were trying to change your ways.
I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
I refuse to be a part of this. You want it, get it yourself.
Oh, come on. If I don't get the goods back, I'm ruined.
Why don't you make this worth my while?
This is all the coin I have on me. Now, will you please tell me where my cargo is?
Woodrow's warehouse.
Ah, sweet music to my ears. And probably worth a steep price, knowing you killed every raider in there. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
What are you looking at?
Okay, Isabella really like that. Alright, so there's nothing else here. Whoop. I go back out this way. What is this?
Edwina's the meanest waitress I've ever met, but she keeps my drink full. I think I might love her.
I think we all smoked meth and nobody knows where anybody is anymore. Alright, Lowtown. Let's do this, because this might just be like a fetchy type quest. Or return type thing.
So you freed a group of slaves?
Would be. We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Okay.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Fenris is a bitch, but Anders is okay with that. Okay, so now what do we got? Okay. Nothing else here. Let's go to the next place. Lowtown. At night in the Hangman. Okay, that's pretty simple. Suspicious lady.
The raiders are dead.
You've done for Eldon and Amaranthine a great service.
Okay. Ring of Archmage. What is this? Ooh, I am replacing you. Ooh, he needs things. Okay, that was simple. What about the mountains? We got a couple of things. We gotta go back here. There's two things back here. We haven't fully explored this quite yet, so...
Sometimes I think you have the right idea.
Handcuffs, whipped cream, always be on top.
I never used to give two bits what anyone thought of me. Justice once asked me why I didn't do more for other mages. I told him it was too much work, but I couldn't go back after that. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Sometimes I miss being that selfish.
Huh? Were you talking? I was still at whipped cream.
God, you're a fucking whore. Slaver cabins. Let's go in the slaver cabins, kids. Is this where slaves come from? Spindle weavers. Pandas. Okay, that's walled off. Begin the killing! Well, they're all dead. How's that staff looking? I'll take that. Ooh, I like the way that looks. That looks nice. That has a blade on it and shit. That's awesome. What did I find? Ooh, there's a corpse. Some torn trousers in it. Deep mushrooms. Always the goddamn deep mushrooms. Shrooms. Alright, that's not Varric. What about this one?
If only that were possible. I'd like to, sweet thing, but I can't.
There appear to be many corpses.
Take one more step, and the boy dies.
Put the sword down. I just want to talk.
Why are we even talking? Kill him.
You're mad. He's going to slit my throat.
You're no good to me as a corpse. Get down. Now, fight!
Damn you, Fenris. this is getting bad. Everyone's freaking dead.
I can't keep this up! My bruises have bruises.
Take your goddamn injury potion, you stupid elf. Get me out of here.
You would have let him kill me. He had a sword at my throat, and you just... I mean, thank you, but what if you were wrong?
You were too valuable for him to kill.
Is that my choice? Prisoner or slave? Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fenriel.
Why? You don't even know me.
I am you.
I guess you are. Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
It'd be a hard life,
You'd
son.
be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
Keeper trains him, keeps him safe from demons. No one gets locked up. Sounds like a winning plan.
Because no Dalish mage ever went astray.
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
I know the Keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then she does not hate humans. Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
So, who's going to tell Mother Dearest? She must be just dying to hear what happened.
I don't think Fenris likes me that much anymore. Alright, so we're done in there. We still got one left up here, though. This way. Still got one more marker up north here. We're going into unknown territory now.
Do not say you are unwarned.
Another friend we haven't met?
Pile of bones. There's a corpse. Okay, that's a leave area.
No further, human. Cal Vishoth control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Hey, right.
And I should trust you?
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Rishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the Qun. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
Do I really have to convince you to do the right thing?
I have already done more than was demanded, by my own choice. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
Sometimes I think their brains are twisted up in those horns of theirs.
You're probably right.
Let's make... Get back!
Well, all those guys were bitches. Come here, you pervy dork.
This is my favorite part!
Ice spikes to the nuts. Got more fun. Drive me nuts. Where do these weirdos keep coming from? Holy Jeebus. Your Elysian Empire, you say? There are many lords and ladies in Val Royeaux, and I mean this literally. Once the system of noble titles in Orlais was labyrinthian. There were barons and baroness and baronets and sir barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances of comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to the competition. All the nobility play the grand game, as it is known whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumor and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the Orlesians have fought. Of this I am assured by almost every gentleman here. As far as tithes went, everything changed with the coming of Emperor Draken, who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now, and who created the Chantry. There is no more venerated figure in Orlais in Val Royeaux. The statue of Draken stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Draken determined that the grand game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles besides his own in Lord and Lady. I am told with some twittering amusement that this ancient did not end the grand game as Draken had intended. Now the lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the exalted patron of Tassus Clay, or uncle to the champion of Tremes. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winces to think of the poor dorm men at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. Your legion's right to rule stems directly from the Maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at the least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. And then there are the masks and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the kennels at High ever, but that is another story. From Beyond the Frostbacks by Ben Torek of Western Hill, 920 Dragon. At least it wasn't Brother Genitivi.
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
I would like you to suck less, yes, or at least suck me more.
Now!
You filthy, rotten bastard. You will not. Well, we killed them all. There's nothing left. We have to go in the cave and beat the shit out of more of them. Yes, gather the party. Gather like men. Big, burly men. I think I've been in here before. Oh. I think I have been in here before. Get on your knees and prepare to die! Damn, this thing kicks ass. I love this fucking thing. I'm running into a lot of these bitches, aren't I? What's up here? Crate. Nothing in use. Piece of crap. Alright, let's do this. Next area. Oh yeah, I think I have been through here. I just wasn't able to open these doors before. At least I've been in some parts of this. Ah, god damn it. Opal fragments, you say? Come on, we got this, boys. Get him. Let's kill your ass. We almost got you. We almost got you. Oh, God. Get me drunk again. Damn, we fucked them. The Silverite. Where does this lead? To a chest. And raw lyrium. And 200 XP. Hell yeah, baby. Alright, now we gotta go to the bottom. The underside of society, if you will. Alright, let's go upstairs.
Get ready!
Everybody knows the tunes for bitches.
It looks like this isn't over yet!
Oh, you filthy rotten bastard. You ain't got shit on me, son. This isn't ending well. Moment. Bella. We may be boned. No! That was my last save point. Please, God, let it be soon. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Vile, vile bitch. I don't want to have to kill more cow people. Okay, so it was actually right before that. Alright, let's see what our time is. Alright, our time is actually pretty good, so let's try and get through this last encounter. And then we'll call this episode. Alright, let's just take a look here with it.
Here we
Probably should have replaced his wand with mine, but... Delirium potions, baby. Oh, you gotta be joking. Took a spear to the chest. Oh, that was terrible. Almost there. Just at the cusp of greatness. I'm gonna give it one more try. If I can't get it on this next try, I'll keep retrying until I get to it. Just not on stream. I'll come back when it's done. I don't want to try any more than 3 times on this, but I think I can get it this time. I think I can.
be careful.
That is a cool scene. She's down. Alright, Anders, it's just you and me. Crap on a stick. Yeah, please. No! So close. Alright. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this. I will do this off, complete it, and then we will end the episode. Because fuck these things. Unless it leads to a cutscene. If it leads to a cutscene, I'm calling bullshit. I'm trying it one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. We can do this. I have my fancy new staff.
Deal with this!
Fuck you, bastard.
Done. For better or not.
My inventory is finally full again. Well, oh, happy day.
Wolf will be at the compound.
Everyone's back from the dead. What a relief. Alrighty then. Looks like we killed them all. There's nobody left to complain. Not a fucking soul. Or is there? Goddamn pickling knives. Alright. We're gonna leave the area. Looks like we got a couple places to go, so let's go back to the docks. And once we get to the docks, then we will stop. We will continue with another episode next time. Alright. So I will talk to you guys later, because this is the end of the episode. Next time on Dragon Age 2.